What's the date? Thursday the 13th.
13.
Yeah, we're working on a hood scoop. Burwell Motorsports.
Bingo.
That's it?
That's it.
Well, you just so happy. Let's go talk to somebody actually happy to be here. Ain't that right, Uncle Devin?
Always happy to be Mikey.
Oh, heck yeah. What's been going on, man?
Oh, you know.
Hold up.
She's not happy to see anybody.
Yeah, no lie. What's been going on?
Oh, you know, working on race cars.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Trying to get our stuff ready to go, I guess. About that time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The baddest brothers of Illinois.
That's right.
Heck yeah.
That's right.
This thing's nowhere near ready to go. As always, Bristol, scared of a camera, I think. It's camera shot, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, what you messing up right here?
Anything I touch.
We left MB liking a hood scoop.
Yeah.
Chase is specific on color.
No, it
Hey,
wasn't
let's
Chase.
see that. Let's move that thumb, Bubba. Why are you holding that thumb right there?
Oh. Rocket One just messaged me.
Man.
Said B-Shop's not doing it, so I guess it's my turn.
That's what they said? Man, you're doing a heck of a job. Move that thumb,
Go
Bubba.
on now.
You can miss a hole. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Golly.
It's a problem around here.
All right. Catch up with y'all in a minute. It's the next morning here at Burwell Motorsports.
Yep.
We're kind of jumping all around, but it's been
Did we
wide
video
open.
yet? Yeah, you did. You videoed with
Yeah, just a little bit.
Hold
But
on.
hold up. After that shut off, what did we do to this thing? We put a right rear breakaway on it, put a hood scoop on it, change the gear. So we found somewhere to race Friday, which, you know, it's kind of the place that I'm, you know,
That you're good at. I mean, I know you wasn't gonna tell them, but I'll go ahead and say
I'm
it.
pretty known up there, you know what I'm saying? I made my mark over there at Paragon Speedway this Friday. We're going racing, finally.
Finally.
And we are taking the 25.
25. That's
Did
got
it?
a nice ring to it.
It does.
The 25.
It's kind of bittersweet because it's so nice and brand new, but
You know, Dad is totally against it. He, I don't know what. I mean, I get it. Like, there's a lot that can go wrong, but it's like, I don't know. It's frustrating. So, if we don't anything less than a win, and it's gonna be a rough ride home for us. But if we win either one of those nights, then I say we're all right.
so we're still going to Holland Saturday, weather permitting.
Yep.
Paragon Friday. And let's see, you finished what, third last time there? Fourth?
Where? Huh?
Paragon.
I think I finished fourth.
Yeah. But that was a good night for Chase and that other car. This thing should be really good around there. And like he said, we're going for a win. Anything, nothing less.
Yeah, nothing less. I mean, that's the only way that it makes sense, and we won't have to answer for our decisions.
Easier said than done, but I hope everybody there eat their Wheaties. Cause that's a bad dude right there. Yeah, we've been eating ours all week, brother. I mean, that's a bad dude right there. Chase is working on a brace for the left front nose. Just give it some more support. Yeah. Got that nice MB Customs hoodie on. That jacker's sweet.
Man, I wish I'd have known I had them. I'd have used those.
Yeah, me too.
I'd have utilized those.
Me too. It sounds like Uncle Blaze might ride with us. That's exciting.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. I hope he does go. I know he's got a lot going on, so if he doesn't, no hard feelings. But
He dialed us in pretty good at Brownstown that night.
he did, yeah. Yeah, we gotta have a repeat.
Yep. Nobody else in the shop yet today, but they've been hard
We
at
finally beat him out.
it. Yeah.
Uncle Blaze has been building deck pieces, and Devin has been installing them. So
Yeah. So they're putting their kryptonites together. They run
Kryptonite.
kryptonite. You know, that's Superman's weakness.
Yeah, yeah.
You know that?
I did know that.
Yeah, that's why they made them cars.
Ain't
'cause
Davenport's weakness.
yeah, they were trying to beat that. That'd be cool if they had a double
Yeah.
meaner.
Right. If they were rivals like that.
Yeah.
That'd be neat. I will say, like, and not that I ever thought they were bad cars, but man, he's got one that's just been completed right there, and it is beautiful. Like
Yeah.
the welds, the quality, like that's a super well built car.
Yeah. Reminds me of MB Custom.
Exactly.
Well, we got the yin yangs on. Shout out Bloomquist for this weekend. Got all black on the left side. Y'all let me know what kind of wheel covers y'all like. I'm a chromie. I like chrome with the black. Black looks good on these.
Like even on the late model, like I hated chrome.
I liked it on the late model.
The only thing cool about the chrome is you can see the front tires just dancing. Like,
Yeah.
That's the only thing neat about it.
Whatever, dude. Anyway, so with that being said, we're about to put this thing in the box. Chase is about to finish up that.
Yep.
We don't have a pit left, tire grinder, tire stand.
Uncle Blaze messaged me last night. He watched our YouTube video and was like, I didn't realize y'all didn't have y'all stuff. He said, I'll give y'all the hookup tomorrow. So,
Oh, shit. See, Uncle Blaze, I tell you, that Burwell Motorsports is a good dude.
good dude.
But,
Good fella.
so maybe
if only
we're
had some merchandise that we could duct tape
Yeah.
a 5 over the 44.
maybe we're saved with all that stuff, but we left like we was coming back home to say that. You know, whatever though.
I'm just lucky to have a fire suit in here.
Yeah, no doubt. Me too. Anyway,
Did you put that loft lid back up? Cause I need a bolt out of there.
what you need?
I don't know yet, but I know I need a bolt. Maybe Blaze has it. I just hate using that thing out here.
Yeah. We'll see y'all whenever we loading up there. We're gonna fire this thing up and everything. Go ahead and show the neighbors what a 13 degree sounds like.
Bingo.
Y'all seen it here first. She's ready for battle.
She is.
We're about to load this joker up and head what is it? East, west, northeast,
Oh yeah.
northeast.
Oh, yeah. Northeast.
Yeah,
Time change.
3 hour ride. And what else? I mean, we're ready.
Man, we're ready to rip.
We're going to Paragon. We're going to win. That's just what it is.
Yeah, there you go.
This thing looks pretty good. It might be my favorite right now. I mean, it looks
That's just
good.
shocking to me.
Really?
It's like I like it, so I figured you'd hate it. Just,
Yeah, it
just
does
to
look
be
pretty
different.
good. Look at that eagle in there. That profile. Got the little banners going through the industrial. That's detail, baby.
Yeah.
You know?
Detail.
We'll be back at Burwell Motorsports tomorrow, or are we going straight to Holland?
I think we're gonna go straight to Highland. They're supposed to have some sort of car show.
We're
so
gonna be
we'll
dirty.
take whatever's left of it.
We're going to show up dirty.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's a dirt car.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, well, yeah. Let's load this joker
We'll
up.
spray some SC1 on the outside of it and put our banners on the back or some pit mats so that they don't, you know.
Yeah, no pictures are took.
No, it ain't even that. So that they don't see the dirt under it.
It's
They'll never realize.
because we
it
got
even
high
raced.
tech quality H2O under
High
there.
tech redneck ingenuity under it.
Yeah. It's gonna be good though, that 13 degree chop, son.
Dude, that's
Blah,
crazy.
blah, 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 blah. Beautiful.
It already sounds different with that twin blade too. Like it is. it
That's
is-
another thing. I think I
Chop.
mentioned it. We're gonna be trying that twin blade out on this thing.
Yep.
Like this is the first real test, I'd say.
Yeah. You know they and not that I thought it was a gimmick or anything, but I just wasn't ready to spend the money on that Super Bowl for the longest time. I ran conventional carbs and they sponsored us because, you know, they helped us out and it was awesome. So when we got to try the Super Bowl stuff, it was like, that's what I've been missing the whole time. That's what's been lacking in our program.
Yep.
So I think this will be no different. So I'm
Definitely
excited.
work the program up.
Yeah, for sure. Restarts were incredible with it. So
Yep.
see what a twin blade does.
All right. We did get finished loading up over it. Let me get up here, Uncle Blazes.
Yeah.
And as you can tell, we have made it to a racetrack.
Yep. We're here, and then we got a fuel plug, and I appreciate him. He
Yeah.
knows who he is.
We didn't have no fuel with
We were
us.
in a bind.
Yeah, big bind.
Chance Bailey was going to have us covered at Highland, still does, but just to get us through tonight, we had to get some. So, anyways, they took care of us. We appreciate it, and we're just waiting to get in here.
Yeah, at Paragon Speedway.
Do we know him?
I don't know.
He just waved at us.
Yeah, I don't know. They're probably on video.
I think that's I don't know.
I don't know, but he's looking for sure.
Yeah, I don't want to like be staring at him, but
Anyway, yep, we're gonna wait in this line and go get unloaded here at Paragon. Alright. 45 has landed in Indiana.
yep.
We are ready to go here.
Man, it wouldn't be a CHR race night without a little bit of adversity.
Yeah.
And you'll never believe it, but the generator on the trailer is not working properly. So we have no power. We have power, like the toter's running fine, but we don't have a cord to plug the trailer into the toter, because why would the generator work fine? So anyways, we've got a rough night ahead of us without it, but the car looks good. We're ready to bust it off. They're warming them up. And, they said they changed the track up a little bit. It ought to be interesting.
We're ready for it all, though.
They
Don't care
built the
what they
cushion
do.
up some this year.
We're ready for it all.
It's time. So, get out.
Yeah, get y'all ready for engine heat. We just watched a non-wing hot lap, and
I think they suit my driving style for real. Just
Yeah.
wide open and sideways.
yeah, they are bad to the bone. I'll tell you right now. But how do we think this car's gonna do? First laps on a 2025 MB.
Man, I hope it's equally as good as the 23. Like, if nothing else, like if it's that good, we'll be fine. That's all I'm hoping for. That's my only expectation.
As long as you bring it and we get a good idea of what we got right here, I think we'll be fine.
You better tell the announcer, tell everybody to back away from the fence.
You better bring it. You better bring it. They ain't gonna be like, it's too
I'm
tight.
not lifting.
If it's too tight, you just need to, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Drive on in there. What?
Gas on it.
Yeah, gas tank, yeah. We got a 13 degree under the hood. A 13.
She should be pretty sporty on the big end.
She
That's
should
the
be.
other thing. It's got an 8,000 chip, and he's at 84. It really needs about
We don't
a
have one?
9,000. You really think we have one?
I thought the rule was 8,000. 50-50's going on. We've been wide open since hot laps. Let's just start out with how the brand new car felt.
Man,
Brand new
the
engine.
positives are is the engine's a hog. The car is
Picked a good time.
yeah. I mean, it was totally silent. The positives are this happened not during the stuff that we're trying to race right now, but it's just frustrating. Brand new engine, brand new equipment. It's got a crack down the intake. So.
Were we fast? We were second quick in our group. Car looked good.
Car had speed. It was free, which is rare. You know, typically these cars are too tight whenever we get them, so that's something to work off of. There's some stuff that we typically do different that we're going to do differently, and I think it'll help it a lot. So happy with it if the intake will do it.
So the feature just got done. We did not make the feature. Like you said, we got a crack in the intake, which sucks. Tried to buy a little extra time when we didn't. So. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Still here at Paragon Speedway. The racetrack is on the other side of the toter. try to get where y'all can hear me because it's a little windy at times. But it's like, I don't know, like 6 o'clock in the morning. We got outside and everything. The races were over at a really good time. Like, they put on a great show, got it over with really quickly. Appreciate everybody at Paragon Speedway for allowing us to come out and practice after the races were over with. But anyways, we got out here, and man, I haven't slept a whole lot. It's just frustrating, especially trying to figure out. I think we're better off on this side. It's frustrating, I hate to lose, but I really hate to have a DNF or a DNS. Like, that is the worst thing to me, is to not be able to start or not be able to finish a race. And that's one of the things. Like, our record last year, I think we only had like 2 or 3, and here we are this year. My first night out in Ocala, we had a DNF, and then here last night, which, what do you do? And then that's the other thing, is like, I was on the phone with Dad, and I guess it's just the young person in me. Like, Mikey and I have just busted our behinds to get this new car ready to go. We did all kinds of stuff at MB, talked with the guys at MB Customs about this car and what it's capable of and what it's been doing and all of this. And it's like, we know what we have with the 23. We call it the 23. We've done a lot to get it to this point. And I vividly remember that car being the same way as this car. Like, when we got it, from it being reclipped and updated and all of that stuff, it wasn't where I was comfortable in it. And we just slowly worked night after night, getting it better. But anyways, circling back, like, we knew that we were going to have to dial this car in at some point. And, my parents were like, I don't think you should race it. I think you should race your other car. And it's like, well, when are we going to race this thing? The next week. So what's the difference in next week and this week, other than they'll be here, So, it's unfortunate what happened. Like, this is totally out of our hands. And, I can't really fault Chad Mullins for it, because it's a flaw in our country. Like, it's just the quality in which things are manufactured nowadays. It was the casting. No doubt they polished it down some, but it's one of those things that you never know what you're getting nowadays with products. So, if they're milling it out and expecting this product, like, they know they can cut it, however far and have however much of a tolerance, and now the casting's off, and that tolerance is, that's already so much more thin than it already was. Like, I don't know, it's just frustrating that it happened. Chad was super polite about it, and just told us some solutions and stuff to fix the problem, and ultimately we did. And I want to thank a guy. He said he lives a mile from here. I met him at Bristol. I don't know his name. Sounds really bad, but he brought us some JB Weld. Drove to his house on a golf cart, picked it up, brought it back. Didn't make it out in time for the feature, but we were able to go out and practice. And it held for the most part, but there's still just a spot that I missed with the JB Weld. It's like a 3/4 inch long hairline crack, and I probably got 5/8 of it. Like, it's so stupid that it's just that little bit that it was leaking, but it's just slowly dripping in the intake. So I'm fixing the truck back to blazes, and we're gonna unload this thing, and then I've got a rental car, because we were driving back home, leaving the rig at blazes, because we were gonna come up the next weekend and race. And we're racing now we're very fortunate. We got a ticket into the big deal race at Salina. I think I pronounced that right. But we're excited about that. But what car do we take? You know what I mean? So it's just one of those deals. We've got to dial this car in at some point. It's just really frustrating that it was an equipment failure and not a driver flaw or something of that sort. But again, it is what it is. You know, without the adversity, it wouldn't be as rewarding when we do have success. So, it's just, again, it's tough when you have really, really high expectations of things and it doesn't go your way, but it's life. So, like I said, I'm gonna head to Blazes. I'm gonna get in a rental car, go to Harbor Freight, get some tools and stuff that we need to kind of sand down the intake really nice and get it all roughed up. That way that JB weld will hold. And then we're just gonna, go again. Hopefully Highland, the weather was super bad. I hope everybody was safe in this basically storm. I don't know what you would consider it, but a lot of people got hammered with it. And I don't even know that Highland's racing tonight, because this storm went directly through there, and we don't know the severity of it, but hopefully they get it in, regardless if they do or not. Oh well, if they don't get it in, we won't be racing, I can guarantee you that. But if they are racing, we need to be there, and I think we're going to put CHR standard on this new car for Highland tonight, and just see where it takes us. But thank you guys so much for all your support, and we're gonna just dust ourselves off and go again.